churning and burning all the way to the end zone. Welcome to the CMGI Field, everybody, where it's a balmy 75 degrees. I'm Kevin Calabro, and with me is Ron Pitts. And we're here to watch this NFL preseason game. The Patriots will take on the Rams. Who should we be watching today, Ron?
You got to have a strong ego and a short memory to be a defensive back in this league. You're going to make mistakes, and the mistakes can lead directly to touchdowns. You're looking at a guy who plays the position with skill and swagger. Tom Brady was not well known when he came out of the University of Michigan, but all that has changed. Now he's known as a guy who can lead a team all the way to the championship.
Okay, Ron, captains are at midfield. Let's head down for the coin toss.
The visiting captain will make the call. Captain, what's your choice? He calls heads. It is tails. The home team won the toss and elects to receive.
It's time for the opening kickoff. We are rumbling. Big kick. The return man has it. From the end zone. Across the field. Around at the 20-yard line. Cody made the stop for the defense. First and 10. Single back formation. Takes the handoff. Pulled down. Gallop to a nice gain. Made 15 yards on the play.
A run like that could make your defense start questioning its ability. And in this league, once you lose your confidence,
I heard that. First and 10. Four receivers. Brown wide left. They'll run it. Stop at the 42. Archuleta is credited with the tackle. It took the defense a while to get to him.
good run.
I hear you. Second and 5. On the play action. Throws incomplete. Third and 5. From the eye, tilted to the strong side. Drops back. Throws. The pass is incomplete. Fourth and 5. They'll punt the ball away. Ball snap. The kick is away. Calls a fair catch, and he hauls it in at the 18-yard line. Good work on the punt. First and 10. The Rams from a single back set. Warner drops back. Throws. Loud contact. And he hangs on for the catch. Nice work that time by the quarterback.
Oh, man, you know what? I feel bad for that guy. It's not all his fault, but when the dust settles, he's going to be the one with egg on his face.
Second and 4.
Second and 4.
Drops back. Throws. And caught. Taken down at the 28-yard line. He picked up 4 yards on the play.
He picked up 4 yards.
First and 10.
First and 10.
4 receivers on the field. Man in motion. Throws, and it's caught. Brewski gets it. He managed a gain of 11 yards.
This defense better get in that quarterback's face.
Sometimes it's easier said than done. First and 10.
First and 10.
They line up in the I. Clock stops because of a penalty.
False start against the offense.
First and 15.
First and 15.
I formation. Play action. Throws. That's complete. Down at the 40-yard line. He wound up making 5 yards on the play.
He picked up 5 yards.
Second and 10.
Second and 10.
A lone running back behind the quarterback. It's pitched to a running back. Pulled down from behind. Folk worked that for a nice pickup.
Offense just plain slapped the defense upside the head on that play. They just seem to want it more.
Third and inches. 3 receivers. Wilkins in motion. Drops back. Throws. It's caught. Out of bounds near the 36. He picked up 14 yards on the play.
Kevin, when the quarterback has time to get comfortable, his accuracy, stats, and paycheck all go up.
I hear you. First and 10.
First and 10.
The Rams set up in I formation. Wilkins in motion. Pitches it to the runner. Touchdown. They put the brakes on him at the line.
Kevin, those guys down there in the pits are going nuts. It's like the all-you-can-eat buffet is about to run out of food. Straight up rabbits.
Second and 10.
Second and 10.
Throws. He caught it. And taken down near the 29-yard line. Gained about 6 yards.
That was a gain of 6 yards.
Third and 3. Two-back set. Falls going to measure this one. Did he make it? He got it. First and 10. First and 10. From I formation. Starts a man in motion. Folk looking for running room. Pursued from behind. A gain of 7 yards.
Now that's how you run the football.
At the end of the first quarter, we are scoreless. Second and 3. Shotgun formation. Throws. He made the catch. Taken down at the sideline. Number 36 took down the ball carrier. Made 5 yards on the play. First and 10. First and 10. Folk with the ball. Stop. Folk got a short gain.
I thought he should have picked up a lot more on that play. You got to run that ball up in there.
Second and 8. Second and 8. They'll use 4 receivers. Bruce wide left. That's Falk. Tackled by Malloy.
You cannot tiptoe through holes like that in this league. You got to blast that ball in there and try to go for yours.
Third and 6. Throws. Still manages to haul it in. Nothing doing. No gain.
The defense is kicking some serious tail out here. That was good coverage.
4th and 5. So the field goal unit comes up. Here's the snap. Kicks up. And good.
I'm sure they wanted a touchdown, but they'll take the 3 points here. Nice kick.
The drive covered 75 yards and took 16 plays. Wilkins will get this one started. There goes the ball. Folk has it. From the end zone. Crosses the ball. Reaches the 40. Makes the tackle. That was a terrific return. Good blocking and strong running. That will give the offense a boost.
Hey, he did a nice job on that return.
First and 10. One back set for the Patriots. They're going with motion. Smith with the ball. Gets free. He's tackled. He got it upfield nicely.
Good run.
Second and 2. Second and 2. From the eye. Drops. Throws. Stop. Wistrom made the stop. No gain on that completed pass.
Fine work by the defense. They stopped the receiver from getting anything, Kevin.
I hear you. 3rd and 3. In the eye, fullback strong. Brady drops back, throws, complete. Pulled down. McLeon was the tackler. That was terrific work by the offense.
That's a big momentum builder for the offense.
1st and 10. Going from the eye. Brown in motion. Back to throw. Sack! No chance to get rid of the ball.
The line's got to give the quarterback enough time to find the receiver.
2nd and 17. The game stops for the 2-minute warning. Exactly 2 minutes left in the first half. 2nd and a whole lot of real estate.
2-minute warning.
They're going with a single running back.
2nd and 17.
Smith gets the ball. Taken down at the 28-yard line. He lost 3 yards.
For the guys on defense, that play is going to look even sweeter when they see it on film.
How do you like me now?
3rd and long.
3rd and 20.
Dumps it off short. Ruled no more. Loss of yards.
What the heck kind of pass was that? They lost yards.
Like this all game. All game.
4th and long. Punting unit on. They'll just pooch it towards the sideline.
Line up in punt formation.
Here's the snap. Floats it, looking for the coffin corner. That's a touchback.
Top of the ball. That covered 30 yards.
1st and 10.
1st and 10.
They line up in the eye. He has it. He's tackled. Nice work on that pass play.
The defense needs to start putting some pressure on this quarterback. Let's see how accurate he is when he's running for his life.
Well, they've got nowhere to go but up. First and 10.
1st and 10.
Going from the eye. They're going with motion. Falk with the ball. He gets him. Gained about 5 yards.
That was a nice little run there.
We've reached halftime with the score, the Rams 3, the Patriots nothing. We're all set to start the second half. He steps into it. It's caught. He'll bring it out of the end zone. The return ended at the 26-yard line.
Canada returned the kick.
First and 10.
1st and 10.
From I formation. Falk has the ball. Pulled down by Seymour. He picked up some yardage.
It didn't look like much, but his blockers will appreciate the effort. He just didn't quit trying.
No doubt. Second and 8. Falk with the ball. Tackle made. Pleasant brought that play to an end. He wound up making a yard on that play.
Hey, that guy showed me some guts. I like his toughness.
Third and 6. The eye. Fullback set strong. Bruce in motion. Throws and runs. Hi-yow! The official stopped the clock to take a measurement. Did he make it? Card denied. 4th and inches. Brown ready to receive the punt. There's the snap. He got all of that one. He's got it. Starts upfield. Out to the 30. Right there. Conwell took down the ball carrier. Good solid gain on that return. First and 10. First and 2. High formation. Smith runs it. Around the 36-yard line. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
They couldn't make a dent in the defense that time. There was nothing for the running back there.
Second and 10. They've got 2 tight ends out there. Brown in motion. Play action fake. Makes a quick exit. Feels the pressure. Throws. Incomplete. Third and 10. The Patriots set up in I formation. Throws. And knocked down.
Tremendous job by the defense. Just tremendous.
4th and 10. Walter into the game to punt. He's averaging nearly 40 yards per kick in the game. The snap. Launched a high floater. Fair catch signal, and he's got it. Nice work by the punting team. First and 10. They're going with one running back. Rolls left. Throws. Complete. Hi-yow! A gain of 3 yards. He gained 3 yards. Second and 7. Second and 7. 3 receiver set. Slot left. Throws. And complete. Takes that. Pull down. Oh, Ron, what a great great-looking play.
It's about time the defense clamped down on plays like that.
Nowhere to go but up. First and 10.
First and 10.
Throws. Ball deflected, incomplete.
Yeah, it would have been nice to have the interception, but it was still a nice play.
Second and 10.
Second and 10.
Drops back. Throws. And it's caught back. Good solid game.
That was nice execution by the offense. The defense needs to respond to that type of play.
Fifth tackle in this game recorded by Brewski. Third and 4.
Third and 4.
Three-man front for the Patriots. Kroll in motion. Throws downfield. And caught. That's 6. Simply outstanding.
I'm glad I won't be around when the DBs see that one again in film study. I'm too sensitive for that kind of language.
His first touchdown catch of the day. The drive covered 78 yards and took 5 plays. So the extra point attempt. The snap. It's on its way and good.
With the point after, the score, Rams, Patriots.
We're waiting for the kickoff. There's the kickoff. Kicks it deep. Folk gets the ball. Brings it out of the end zone. Out goes right down. Blythe made the stop for the defense. The return ended at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
First and 10.
There's the handoff. Leon with the tackle. He was able to pick up a short gain.
I like the way the runner fought for a short gain.
Second and 8.
Second and 8.
Starts a man in motion. Williams stops him. He picked up 6 yards on the play.
It looked like the defensive guys were a step slow on that play. They just looked like they were out of sync.
That's right. At the end of the third quarter, the score is the Rams 10, the Patriots 0. Third and inches. They'll run it. And taken down near the 34. A short gain, but enough to move the chains.
The runner did a good job at hitting the hole.
First and 10. Throws, catch made, jolted, massive shot delivered.
Oh, give it up for my man, Kevin. He didn't make the catch, but he is going to make it back to the huddle in one piece.
I hear you, my friend. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. He's on the move. Throws. Leading down. The tackle was made by Thomas. Pass completed, but no gain.
The receiver couldn't get anything going on that play. That was just nice defense.
3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. Single back set. Throws. Ball tipped. Couldn't maintain control.
The fastest way to get benched in the NFL is to start dropping some football.
4th and 10. Blythe waiting for the kick. He's averaging nearly 40 yards per kick in the game. Ball snap. He kicked it out of there. Fair catch called for. And down just inside the 20. Nice job pinning it back. No return after the punt. 1st and 10. 1st and 10. Swings it right. Down at the 15-yard line. Log is credited with the tackle. A lot of fussing and flopping, but no gain.
Defense made a mess of that play, Kevin.
2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. Play action. Scramble. Throws. That's complete. Touchdown by Sullivan. Not much doing that time.
Oh, well, I guess something is better than nothing. Not by much.
3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. We've got a heavy yellow hanky.
False start against the offense.
3rd and 15. 3rd and 15. Man in motion. Throws. He has it. He stopped on a shoestring tackle. They sliced off a big chunk of real estate on that one.
Right now, the defense needs to step up its intensity. They let the offense dictate to them on that play.
Warner was having an incredible day, Ron, completing over 90% of his passes. 1st and 10. 1st and 10. Single back formation. Warner drops back. He's on the move. Rushes on. Throws. Makes the catch. Cut down at the 25-yard line. Rabel brought down the runner. He managed a gain of 7 yards. Second and 3. That's the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this game. 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. 3 receivers. Rolls right. Throws. That one is incomplete. Third and 3. They're going with one running back. They're going with motion. It's a pitch out. Down at the 27-yard line. The play lost 1 yard.
I don't have any idea what that play selection was all about. Doesn't seem like they have a clear idea of what they want to do in this situation.
The Patriots have called a timeout. They have 2 timeouts left. 4th and 5. Wilkins on to try a field goal. This will be a 43-yard attempt. There's the snap. He steps into the ball. And it hits the upright. No good. It wasn't a chip shot, but it was makeable.
If kickers were built like linemen, I bet they wouldn't take so much heat.
1st and 10. 1st and 10. The defense is staring down the barrel of the shotgun. Brown wide left. He caught it. Brought down. Good call on that pass.
Those are the kind of plays that give the offense the confidence to try something bolder later on.
Second and 4. 2nd and 4. Sends a man in motion. Drops back. Throws. Pushes off and out of bounds at the 42. Solid work by the quarterback and receiver.
That's the kind of play that lets an offense build confidence.
Going from the gun. Dumps it off right. He wound up making a yard on that play.
That was a gain of 1 yard.
2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
One back set for the Patriots. Brady drops back. Swing pass. Taken down near the 43-yard line. Good defense pushes him back.
Terrific effort by the defense. That shut that down.
Right on, baby. 3rd and 12. 3 receiver set. Boxed up and wrapped. No time, no escape route. Timeout called by the offense. They have 1 timeout left. 4th and 17.
4th and 17.
They won't punt. They need to go for it. Throws. They'll give up the ball on down. First and 10.
First and 10.
The quarterback took a knee.
That's safe and smart.
Timeout for the Patriots. That was their final timeout. 2nd and 13.
2nd and 15.
3rd and long.
3rd and 16.
The final score in this one is the Rams 10, the Patriots 0.
Final score, Rams.
Wilkins is the winner of our Wilson Game Ball. Let's have a look at the Pepsi highlight reel from this game. For Ron Pitts, I'm Kevin Calabro saying thanks for playing NFL Fever. See you next time.